outs to each side.
Mm-hmm.
Tanks come out, 4-man front. And the corners drop back a little bit. Oh, now showing blitz. They send the house. Cunningham's running for his life, and he throws the ball out of bounds after being pressured.
That was his best option on that one right there.
Excellent disguise of the blitz. Hollywood Johnson moved out like he was going to cover and then slid back in and rushed off the right edge to force some pressure.
Yeah, this quarterback has not had a lot of good looks for the pass at all. He's been running for his life too many times. He's had to throw it out of bounds 3 times that I know of.
Yeah, Tanks defense is just that pressure they can get back there is unreal. And they're coming out. Butler County, Tanks leading 25-6, 10 minutes to go in the third. They send a man in motion to the left, so there's 3 wideouts to the right now, back and a wideout to the left. Screen over the middle and nearly picked
Justin
off.
Skaggs was there to make the play, and they spun him out at the last second. Heck of a play, though, by Justin Skaggs. They really read that well. I don't think that screen was going to go anywhere.
That was a smart read. Staggs had a huge game against the Oilers last week.
Amen, he did.
Came out again, and that's a hard part about, when you call these games, it's like it's always a host of Tanks in on the tackle. It's very rarely you call like one person's name.
And it makes it hard to pick a defensive player of the game sometimes just for that reason.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I'm the one that's usually picking it.
Have we had an interception tonight?
We haven't, actually. And Cunningham drops back and shotgun pressure up the middle. Caught.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Broncos. And
oh, yeah, Antonio Murphy did get a pick. That's right.
Oh, that's
that
right,
crazy deflection
Not who
pick.
we're used to seeing, but, yep, he got it.
That might be the defensive play of the game tonight so far.
That was huge.
That was a very big, yes, change of fate there. And the Tanks defense is holding its own one more time, total shutdown.
And, when you look at it this way, we split with Butler County last year. But we still, with this team out here, we have a better team on the field than that 7-5 team last year. That wasn't bad at all. So we've definitely still got a strong team out. Butler County lining up in formation. Tanks up 25-6, 9:49 to go in the third. They punt it, and it's fielded by
number 6.
Clay with it. He runs it. He's got room in it. Nope. The defender slips up. Actually makes a good ankle tackle.
Good tackle at the 50-yard line. I think one of the things in my 15 years of football experience in semi-pro, this is one of the best teams I've seen. This is honestly the best defense I've ever been part of. And I've been part of some really good teams in the past. I think this team could handle and beat the national championship team 2 years ago. That's how good I think they are, honestly.
I actually have to agree on that.
Yeah,
I think if you put those 2 teams up against each other, it'd be an interesting game to watch.
It would be. I think the biggest difference would maybe be the Warriors' offensive line having played all those years together.
Yeah.
Robbie Logan, RJ, and some of the guys out there, Chad Bennett.
Gauze.
Yeah, John Gauze.
Had some good.
Yeah, Maxie.
Right,
Maxie's not here tonight.
Shotgun. And off, A.J. Williams gets tackled at the line out of the shotgun formation. Broncos we just got to be patient. Be patient,
Eat the clock.
Keep the clock. Try not to do anything like fumble. And
it's smart football, really, because, the one thing that they're going to do, though, is I think they're going to really key on that single back right now.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen, though, is you're going to see maybe a quarterback sneak or something. Because, again, once they start read on something, you adjust to it and change it out.
Yeah. Snook is an athlete and can really,
really
cause some problems for teams.
Well, and
his
he's made
speed.
2 decent passes. So, he's got a little bit of an arm on him. He's got to dust that off, though. It's been a while since he's been back there. So we got him back in shotgun formation again, single back, hand off.
Hand it off.
And flag.
We got Brown back there. I can't
tell. Delay game is what I think the indication is. And that's kind of what you're going to have sometime when you have a backup quarterback. He's not quite synced up with the
just not used to
right
to doing that. All right, so we got 2nd and 15 now. Tanks on their own 44-yard line. 8:39 to go in the third, leading 25-6, and they're going to come out and shotgun again, back to the left of Snook. I keep wanting to say Snords. It's Sook. 2 wide outs to each side. Broncos show them blitz. They hand it off up the middle. A.J. Williams gets tackled behind the line.
Mitchell
You really
that
got
Mitchell has been all over the place out there.
Again, they're keying on that single back, and that's what you really got to do is you got to make adjustments here. And also, I think we've got John Goins, is it number 74? He's off on the sideline right now taking a gas, and Dominic Johnson's out there playing on the line.
Yeah.
Again, Jeremy Maxey's not here tonight.
And what do you call here, Michael?
I don't like to say it because, 3 things happen when you throw the ball, and 2 of them aren't good.
Yeah. That's a good point.
But I imagine they're going to have to air it out here.
And we're dropping back in shotgun,
free
flag
play,
down.
free
Ball's
play.
thrown, and
almost, but we got a free play. I think we had offsides, encroachment.
We lucked out. The one thing, the good thing there, even though it's a penalty, we showed right there, we had better awareness. And that's going to go against us.
Is it?
So they're going to decline it, but we showed we can throw the deep ball.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. And the receivers just need to get synced up with Snook's passing routes, and stuff like that.
Right. All right. Well, we're in punt formation now. Zach Christensen lines back up to punt. He's seeing just as much action there tonight as he has all season punting the ball. So
it was going to happen. You can't route everybody. You got to, and this is a good Bronco team.
They are. They are with or without Swords. They are a tough matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Swords, he punts it. Oh, good.
A beautiful punt.
Kick.
Beautiful punt.
Kicks
down to the 10-yard line.
Takes a
out of bounds.
Bounce out of bounds about
23.
Close, 23-yard line about. So.
That was down inside the 15, but bounced backwards. So it's a very, very favorable bounce for the Broncos.
What I'm seeing that the tanks are actually coming out on all cylinders since the halftime.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know because I was stuffing my face with a cheeseburger. So.
Well,
other than that, I'm being told that the tanks are showing like they want to put this game away. And go
yes, yeah, it's time to and again we're halfway through the third quarter already. There comes a point where the clock becomes a player in this game as well too. The Broncos, if they don't get a good scoring drive here soon, it's because again it's just
they're going to pull something out. They're coming out. Shotgun trips right. Back and a wide out to the
blitz.
left.
Charles Johnson's out
back
there.
And slants caught. He's got room. He's running. Ooh. Big tackle by number 3. Or no, that's Chris Hill. Correction. Wow, with the big stick, but not after a gain of about 20 yards.
Yeah.
Tay White, who already has a touchdown receiving the ball today, is known as the 12-to-1 connection between Cunningham and White with the ball, and now the Tanks are lined up. Their line's bunched down. Shotgun, 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left, and Tay White catches it again on an out route, bullies his way to gain of about 7 yards.
That's not a first down. Yeah, the one guy in the chains was going to move it there.
Looks like they're trying to pick on Freeman Island.
Well, that's not going to work so much.
They're throwing those.
But they're going to try to do a hurry-up offense, which, it's not a bad strategy. And you knew that they were going to have to connect eventually with number 1 out there. He's just too much of a talent.
Yeah, there's some confusion on this area. Now they're lined up, 5 wideouts. Tay White looks like goes in motion to the
He's going to line up.
They're doing something.
They're just calling the play. They're relaying
what
the play's going to be.
Okay,
here.
so they're going 5 wide, 3 wideouts to the left, right, 2 to the left, going deep to White, and it's overthrown.
This quarterback, he doesn't have a lot of accuracy when he goes deep. He's putting the ball out of bounds a lot.
Sure, he's obviously got an arm, but his accuracy just isn't there.
It's not,
past 10 yards.
Well, I was informed by the announcer over here as well too. This is like his first game under quarterback for the Broncos right now. So there's, it's a hard position. Just come in and be like, I'm great,
Yeah, Tom Brady wasn't great when he first started.
Right.
Yeah.
He learned the playbook.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well said. He was a backup to Drew Bledsoe.
Yep.
Yep. And all right, big third down, 3rd and 2 here. Broncos have the ball on the 46-yard line. Tanks leading 25-6. Tanks showing blitz, and Cunningham under pressure goes for the slant, and it's picked off by Richard Ellery. He's got room, blocks downfield. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Tanks.
No flags on the field, people, and that's how you nail down the coffin right there.
Well, there it is. The streak continues. Another defensive touchdown.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. Wow. Good point, Nick. Very good point.
We have scored a defensive touchdown in every single game we've had.
That's a great stat right there. And that's a stat of great teams from the NFL.
Yes, that's what you think of in particular, the 85 Bears with that monstrosity of a defense they had. And it's
All Bears.
yeah.
You know, the Washington Redskins, the last team that won, they had a monster defense and stuff too, and they're kind of
Yeah.
underrated. Mark Rippon and the triplets they had, there's the receivers.
Yeah.
But yeah, their defense and stuff was you didn't have a superstar the whole time and stuff like that. What do we got? The little chatter? I don't. Okay, we're going for 2. It looks like.
And all right, well, so
Well,
we're
they're-
lining up in T. Looks like we're going to try to get 2 here. Tanks leading 31-6, 6:02 in the third quarter, and they're lined up. Snook Martin at quarterback.
They're stacking it up in the
Yeah.
in the box here.
It's some down and Snook Martin fakes a handoff,
Yeah.
but he gets tackled in the backfield. Looks like they were going to throw a pass there.
Yeah,
Steve Lee broke
yeah.
out.
We got lucky on it, actually. The head umpire was about ready to throw a flag on Antonio Murphy. Yeah, Antonio flinched, but, you know, it's kind of one of those no-call situations. It didn't change anything, so it's all good.
I don't want to say it, but I say if had we scored, I think that flag probably would have came out.
I agree with that, yes. Yeah, it would have ended up being a factor. Man, that would have been a sweet 2-point conversion. That would have put us up 33-6. But still, 4 touchdowns is what they got to come up with here with 20 minutes remaining between this half and the next half.
You know, I wonder what, coming into this game, Michael Clay led the team with 302 yards receiving, and our defense, which allowed 301 all year, but Clay and now Ellery. I wonder what Ellery has in interception return yards, because he's had quite a bit, and this is another big one. So
I'm going to give a shout-out to the stat guys on the sideline. We have some of the best statisticians down there, and they show up every game. They travel with us. Super nice guys, and they keep us posted on what we've done, which is really nice. So we got Zach getting ready to kick the ball. It's off.
It
was a
squibber.
squibby.
And it's fielded at the
23
30.
picked it up. He's going to try to go wide. He's going to loop back around, and he's calling out blocks right now. And he's not.
Is that Givens? That's Givens.
Oh,
And
he ended
he's
up
tackled
losing
at the
yards.
25.
Yeah, he kind of – that wasn't a smart move on his part. Of course, it's easy to be the armchair quarterback up here, if you will.
Looked like he was trying to do the Music City Miracle out there. And looked like I was wondering if he was going to throw it or something.
Some trick plays might come out tonight.
Yeah, we've seen one already, which thankfully we were able to stop.
It deep in Bronco territory even, yeah. Again, this Bronco offense, they're just walking out there. They really don't seem like their heart's in it right now. And we need to get a good stop here because, again, you break the spirit.
Yeah.
It's over with after that.
Yeah, we've made so far the 3 plays. We made 2 defensive plays, 1 on special teams that were humongous, and now we're up by 25 points, 31-6 with 5:50 to go. Broncos have the ball there and shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side. Cunningham in the back. The ball's tipped up and nearly picked off.
One more time. Chad Hudnall back there and smacked that ball out.
Nearly intercepted.
Cunningham was under heavy pressure again. This line, I don't even think we really blitzed anybody on that play.
No, Chad got back there doing his job, and Murphy could have, that would have been 2 picks tonight.
But like I said before the game started, I said the keys to this game was the offensive line of Butler County and the defensive line of the Tanks.
Amen.
That's well said.
The Tanks have been dominating that line.
Yes, sir. And, the cool thing is the Tanks, some of the defensive players have been on the offensive side of the ball this night. Some of the defensive linemen, Steve Lee and Dominic Johnson, have been playing offensive lineman. Luke Brown playing defensive end and running back.
It's very true. All right. Broncos coming out. They're going shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side. Back to the right of Cunningham. Tanks showing blitz up the middle. Cunningham drops back. He's got a little bit of time. Rolls out to the right. He's looking. No one's open.
Murphy
he runs it, and he tries to run it, but he's taken it out of bounds.
And that was
that's a late hit.
Knucklehead late hit play there.
That was Staggs, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Brian's going to give him a little